It's too funny, bro.
Dude, chill. Don will be on any minute.
Sup, Dawn?
All right, you assholes, get it out of your system.
Don, we can be supportive in a time of legal troubles.
You're fucked, man.
Thanks, asshat.
Joe, come on. Bro's been through it these past couple days.
Yeah, you old fuck.
So what drugs are you actually on anyway?
Huh? I'm not on anything crazy. Just martinis and some of this chronic to take the edge off.
I'm confused. I thought I read that you were addicted.
Bro, he got indicted.
Ooh, what is that again?
It's when you're accused of a crime in a formal capacity.
What, has Michelle been quizzing you?
It's okay to know what words mean. Plus, we used to do this to you for fun.
Haha, classic.
You guys are some nipple twisters. Did you know that?
Well, you did start it with that birth certificate shit.
You still have never shown it to me.
I'd honestly rather burn it than show it to you at this point.
That's fine, Osama bin Laden.
Shut your mouth, Tony, the bigoted tiger.
Tangerine Michelin, man.
Fuck off, Joe. You can't even stop talking about ice cream for 3 minutes to address a fucking school shooting.
I really like ice cream.
We all know, Joe. We all know how much you fucking love ice cream.
Hey, don't get mad at me. It's you and I against him.
Last time I checked, you weren't the boss of me, you thin-lipped chalk child.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh, do you want me to call Michelle and tell on you?
Fucking rat bastard.
Go ahead. But if you do, I'll send Jill the link to your OneDrive.
DEFCON 5.
You wouldn't.
Well, then keep your great white hope head ass quiet. We would hate to see how she reacts to all the hentai and Melania nudes you have.
That's out of pocket.
Must sting to know I'm the guy plowing that, huh?
Oh, please. We all know about the two-bedroom situation.
Fuck you.
Whoa, what am I walking into right now?
Hey, other Joe, we all woke up and chose violence.
These two pricks couldn't give me a fucking break, and now they're even mad at each other.
I'm fucking sick of these old heads, Joe Rogan.
All right, guys, I think I can ease the tensions. So what started this whole shit?
Trump is a filthy drug addict.
If anyone's a junkie, it's you. Shooting up again with Hunter and a few girls?
My doctor said if I do that again, I'll turn into Thanos dust.
You've seen this stuff about Don, right?
Yeah, I keep myself informed. What I need you all to do now is look out your windows.
What the fuck?
Rogan, what is this?
Ah, Barack, no!
What do you want, Joe?
Don't press the button, please. I can change.
Joe, that's a drone from Rogan, not me.
Calm down, Joe. New drones from Elon. Pretty sweet, huh?
Dude, I have no pants on. Is this thing recording me?
Probably. Just open the little compartment it's carrying. In there, you'll find a gorilla finger of the finest weed mankind has ever seen.
Fuck, this shit smells nuclear.
Okay, I fucking needed this type of shit.
I may not survive this.
That's some good shit.
Okay, now that we are properly prepared, I'll start by saying that you're all good friends and should support each other. But I'll also say that you gotta let shit go a little easier, Donald.
Yeah, man, I know. I'm usually a fun-loving guy. All this stress is killing me.
I feel for you, man. I've been angry just like you. Let me ask, have you ever done DMT?
I have.
See, Don, even Biden has changed his perspective.
I haven't dabbled in DMT, but I am quite a fan of shrooms.
You gotta get to level 2, Barack.
Maybe I'll try it with you, but you better not bring Eddie Bravo or Alex Jones in the call when I'm zooted again.
Speaking of being zooted and bringing people into the call, I have someone I really want you guys to meet.
Not again. Just have this drone strike me and put me out of my misery.
This is like never worked out, man.
Just hear me out. This guy has a message that I think all of you should hear. Now, I'm going to invite him to the call, and you can kick him if you want, but you should at least hear what he has to say first.
No fucking way.
I fucking hate talking about work during my personal time. And this sounds like work.
Joe, you work like 3 or 4 hours a day and maybe 3 days a week. You're not exactly busting your ass out here.
You spend more time on your Pokemon than on this country.
Donald, if you listen to my friend, then I'll finally let you on the podcast.
Done!
Oh, shit, here we go again.
You're such a Rogan dick sucker, Don. I swear the day you got into his Discord was like the best day of your life.
Fuck off. I love Fear Factor.
I know, right? Getting people to eat animal dicks was the highlight of my life. Okay, I'm going to go cook some elk meat on the Traeger with a side of egg yolks. I'll catch you all on the server later. You still owe me half a stack of diamonds, Biden.
Ha, good luck getting those back, other Joe.
Hello, people on the money.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Theodore Capitani von Kurnatowski.
Are you one of these people Russia is bombing?
Not yet. I'm from the swamps of Louisiana, born and boiled.
I love me some crawfish.
They don't have that at McDonald's, so I wouldn't know.
I can get freaky with all that shit. Gumbo and jambalaya are fucking goated. I went down in 21 after Hurricane Ida and had some of the best food of my life. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I love when disasters happen in Louisiana because I know I'll be eating good for a minute.
What the fuck do we actually call you? Because I'm not saying that shit.
What was it? Teddy Capital Rasbutsky?
You like the seafood out there, Theo?
Yes, I do. Only I don't like crawfish. on account of this one time, one tore the end of my dick off.
They do that? Now I don't feel bad for eating hundreds of them for lunch.
How did it manage to get its pincher in your dick?
Well, originally, I just wanted it to take a little piece of foreskin. See, I was with some kids from class, and we was comparing cocks at the riverside fishing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and all these kids had penises that had no resemblance to my own. All them were circumcised, and my parents didn't know what that was. So my shit looked like a fucking mutant next to theirs. Even my black friend's dick was freakishly large compared to everyone else's, and a different color, of course. But he was still circumcised, making me the total laughingstock of the cock show.
Wow!
So I got really self-conscious and wanted to be like the other kids. So I grabbed the nearest cutting instrument, a crawfish under a rock, to take a little off the top.
Normal behavior so far. What's next?
Well, I didn't account on the crawfish being evil, because when I used the one claw to do some precise cutting, he swung the other claw around and grabbed me by my dick hole.
Oof.
Fucking hell, how can I feel that?
How could you tell it was evil?
Just the look in his eye. You could tell he wanted to do permanent damage.
I trust you. Then what happened?
Well, my buddy was concerned because he was my partner in Gay Chicken, so he tried to take it off real quick, but it ended up ripping like a quarter of my dick's head clean off.
Jeez, that's rough. What the hell is Gay Chicken?
Is this game where two players grab each other's dicks? First to get an erection loses the game.
That's fucking horrible.
I know, right? I didn't get to play for that whole summer.
So what? Are you trying to get Gay Chicken into the Olympics or something?
Nah, actually, I've come before your holiness to represent the redneck and hillbillies of America. We represent a large part of the population, and yet it seems other groups have more pull with you folks than us.
That seems fair.
You said I could call you Theo?
Yeah, Theo Von is what they call me.
Okay, Theo. The problem I'm having is that the people you're describing are not within my target audience at the podium.
Yeah, he's more comfortable talking to adults about ice cream.
Yeah, I'm used to pandering to a bunch of Democrat soccer moms. There's really no reason for me to do anything for a bunch of dirty, poor whites. No offense.
None taken. And see, I'm not one of these radical Southerners that blow up the second you don't agree. Most people know us poor whites as angry, uneducated, bigoted, abusive, and arrogant. Although it's true for at least one or two of those words per Southerner, I want things to change in this country for us.
You definitely seem less angry than most rednecks. I had hundreds of thousands of them at my rallies, so I know white rage when I see it.
Yeah, you are still very big in this part of the world. Fuck that whore, Stormy Daniels, by the way.
I appreciate it.
In what ways do you think things can change?
Well, firstly, I'd like to see some of the same support that the black people in my neighborhood got.
Like what?
You know, some of this affirmative action would be great.
Dude, no.
Why not?
Because you still get white privilege.
Is that right? From my side of the fence, it seems like it's becoming less of a privilege every day just because of my South mouth.
He's got a point. It has been a long time since the days of Hillary Clinton faking a Southern accent to get votes. Nowadays, a Southern draw is bad for your political clout.
As far as I know, affirmative action only works on whites if they're gay.
Is that why your administration looks like a circus?
And you wonder why he never goes to work?
Nancy says we got to accept them for as long as we have their votes.
That's your issue here, Mr. Vaughn. If they never get the votes, they'll never lift a finger for your people unless God decides to rain hell on your whole state. If I become president again, I'll make it legal to shoot into the sky when you get excited.
That would honestly take the fun right out of it. But Mr. POTUS, if you affirm Southern boys into these institutions, there will be a lot less cave conversations and a lot more diversity.
What's a cave conversation?
You know, when you think you're talking to people in a cave, but it's just you at varying distances.
Oh, he's talking about echo chambers.
That's right.
Honestly, Theo has a point. Right now, people are being passed over on jobs simply because they have a Southern accent. They also get less representation in politics because people are statistically less likely to vote for someone due to their accent, even in Southern states.
I believe our culture at large is being eliminated. I think we should have proper representation in corporations and in politics. We should be in the conversation when it comes to handouts for the poor, and maybe we relax the penalty on bestiality and incest.
Oh, fuck.
You had us in the first half.
Why would he do that?
Because those laws disproportionately target people who look and sound like me.
I don't know about that, man.
It's true. This one black dude in my town named Duncan had a farm and a thing for fucking any type of animal he could. Everybody knew on account of the sounds coming from his barn, but nobody stopped him. Then this other guy I knew, white guy, fucked only a couple animals and was thrown in jail for 20 years, no questions asked.
That does sound unfair.
Most people thought it was because he was also fucking kids, but I knew there was more to it than that.
Oh my fucking God, Theo. He was fucking children and animals?
Huh? Oh, nah, kids like little baby goats.
That's not a big improvement.
Still, you can see how it could be interpreted as profiling a white man. Duncan did it so much, he earned the nickname Dirty Dick Duncan because he dunked his dick in any old animal snatch he could.
Although disgusting and morally bankrupt, this seems like it didn't affect too many people, though.
It did, actually. Farmers across the entire state and beyond couldn't get a farm going at all. Duncan would buy up every female animal within 100 miles. Now, all these years later, Louisiana and Arkansas are top in the nation for starvation and child hunger. Coincidence? I think not. And Duncan is still at large to this very day.
I'm at a loss for words.
You make some fair points.
Okay, but what about incest? And I'm not too comfortable with letting that happen legally.
Well, sometimes Cousin Dorothy is the only pussy in the county, and it's either that or going the Dirty Dick Duncan route.
You got to do what you got to do.
You'll get nothing for the incest. I'll try to bring Dirty Dick Duncan to justice, and I'll ask Nancy about affirmative action for rednecks.
That's good enough for me, I thank you.
You are the least chaotic guy Rogan has ever brought on.
Yeah, some of those guys are pretty fucked in the head. So what games do y'all play?
Some shooters, Minecraft, and Elden Ring.
I fucking love Pokemon and getting W's on Fortnite.
I'm into all that stuff, too. Plus, I'm a Madden god. What about you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at gay chicken, turtle toss, and alligator golf.
Okay, we know gay chicken. Turtle toss is pretty self-explanatory, but what is alligator golf?
It's like golf, but with tennis balls because they float. You got to make it through the bayou with your ball, and that's it.
Do you win the same way as golf?
Although having as few swings as possible is advantageous, the main objective is to survive.
We got to get you some PC games.
True that. You're actually not bad, Theo.
Agreed. We aren't even mad anymore. These stories are equally heartbreaking and hilarious.
Well, thank you. Y'all ain't as bad as the TV says neither.
Would you want to do some tier lists with us sometime?
I would.
Waifu lists?
There are other types of tier lists.
Did we just become best friends?